everybody and welcome to Crafty Kiara. Today we're going to do a joint project with our other channel, Go Gamer Mole, and we are going to make Pokemon Go Fest 2020 decorations that they have available at PokemonGoLive.com to download so you can decorate your space for Go Fest. Now, this is one of the few times I'm able to combine both of my hobbies of playing Pokemon Go and crafting into one project. So I decided to make a video for both channels and collaborate with myself in order to make some really cool Pokemon Go crafts. So you have a bunch of different things that you can do, and my other self is going to describe that in the other part of the video. Things that you can get from the website. This here that I'm holding up is a life-size printout of Professor Willow, and you can have that, and it prints it out in multiple pages like you can see here, and you would put all that together. You can also print out your team leaders, Candela, Spark, and Blanche. I print out Blanche for me because I am a Team Mystic person, but I do print out the other ones just to have them. You can also print out cool things like you can make your own pokeballs. You can make a Pokemon gift, which is pretty cool with the Go Fest logo on there. And you can make quite a few other things. There is also a Pikachu visor, and that's in a couple different papers here. And it has kind of instructions on there. It's pretty intuitive. The only one that had like a lot of instructions was the gift one because there's a lot going on there. And then you have a printout for pendants, so you can hang up different ones. And you have some Pokemon, like you have Charmander and Squirtle, that you can cut out and you can have in the window or on a sign or whatever. And then of course there are coloring pages available too. I did not print those out because those are you're just coloring them in, you're not actually making a craft. So since I'm doing a joint collaboration with my other channel, Crafty Kiara, I'm going to go back and forth and show you how to make these particular crafts. So I'm not going to bore you with all the cutting out of everything. Basically what you need is scissors, and you're going to need tape to tape stuff together. But there's a lot of cutting involved, and that would be a really long video for me to cut everything out. So I'm going to be doing things in different sections, and I will have Crafty Kiara, my other self, help out with the project. So let's get started with the first one. I think we'll go ahead and just make a Pokeball. I think that looks pretty cool. So we'll get started with that project. And Heather from Crafty Kiara, would you like to do that? Okay, so we're going to want to make a Pokeball. And here's what the layout of that looks like. It's pretty straightforward. You're going to cut along all the different lines. It has dotted lines to show you where you're going to fold the ball in order to make a ball shape. And then at the bottom here, they show you pictures of basically what to do. You're going to attach the little tabs to the other side of this, and that's where you're going to probably want to tape or glue. And then you're going to have two halves that you're going to put together to make your Pokeball. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this out, and then we are going to form it together to see how that goes. Okay, so like magic, I have our little cutouts here. There are quite a few different tabs and lines, and actually I didn't cut all this all the way. You want to cut on all these solid dark lines, and then all the dashed lines are where you're going to fold to make your Pokeball shape. Now there are quite a few little tabs on this thing to make a round ball. So we're just going to go ahead and start folding along the dotted lines. And I'm going to do the easy stuff first, the big tabs here. So now I have my two halves of the Pokeballs, and it took a little bit to try to tape everything and fold it and get it to look kind of ball-like. So basically on the instructions here they say just to kind of push it together. So I'm going to try to get my seams for the back to line up. That way I don't have it in the front. Let's see if we can push it together here to make a Pokeball. Might be a little tougher than it looks. Let's see. Come on. Alright. Up. Okay. And we got it. Made a Pokeball. It's pretty cool. out of paper. A little time consuming, but not bad. Came out pretty good. Some of my marks were a little bit off, but yay, you got a pokeball. Alrighty, so we're going to do the gift, the Pokemon gift, and it looks like this, for those of you who haven't really seen it. I'll show it like this. And this is what we send to our friends in the game to give them supplies, eggs and balls and stuff like that. And recently stickers. And you can use those stickers to add to the little postcard that pops up in the game when they open a gift. So this looks like it's not going to take too long to cut out, but it looks like there's a lot of stuff involved in terms of putting it together. So again, I'm going to go ahead and just cut out and we'll put it together. Alright, so we got all of our pieces cut out here. I'm getting kind of blown around by my fan. But we're going to try to put this together and see how it comes out. So the first thing on the directions is we're supposed to be doing this with someone else. Okay, so we'll have to skip that one. Second one is you got to cut everything out, which I did. And third shows all the pieces here. Now fourth, you're going to do the folds on the big yellow piece here. And that's going to make the body of the gift. So there's no dotted lines to fold on, so you're just going to have to kind of eyeball it and fold it. Alright, and then it shows in step 6 that I'm going to put that together and put a piece of tape on it. Alright, so I made basically like a little pyramid. So, not too bad. Alright, now, here, stay. Hang out with the Pokeball. Alright, so the next thing I need to do in step 7 is do the pink part. And it looks like from the instructions, I'm going to be folding, my goodness, stay over there. I'm going to be folding along the edges here. Alright, so that's that piece. This piece here, you need to make it into like a ring. Alright, so now you have the loop on that. Alright. Okay. So these things go there, and then they come onto here. I don't know if we could do it together. I'm supposed to just place it on here. Alright, so you have a gift here. Alright, that project looked a little bit tougher than it needed to. So we're going to do something hopefully a little simpler. We're going to make a Pikachu visor. And it's pretty straightforward on its instructions. And we'll see how that comes out. So I'll be right back. Alright, so let's give this Pikachu visor a shot. Now there are 4 pieces. As you can see here in the directions, you have your Pikachu head here. You have the bill. And you have the 2 side pieces. I can tell you right now this is not going to fit around my fat head. So, what we'll do is we're going to need to tape this piece onto here. So this one has lines. It's a lot easier than the other project that we had recently worked on with the gift. Alright, so you have one line there. It says fold away from yourself, so I fold that away, and then this is fold toward yourself. And this gives you the rounded bill part. So you take Pikachu face down, and you're going to tape this along the back here. So we have GoFest logo on this side, so I'm going to have it on this side of the thing, and he's going to bend that way. Okay. And put the other piece on here. Try to line it up, I guess, as well as you can. Here. I think my big head is not going to make it. No, it's not. So, oh, maybe. Let's see here. If I get it right on the edge. Is my head really that big? So it's not bad, definitely for kids. It's not too hard to put together, so it's a pretty good project. Print out pendants and stuff for you know, your backdrop if you're going to be doing like videos like I am or whatever, or if you just want to have them up in your house and you're celebrating Go Fest. And they come with the various team flags. So you have Instinct, Mystic, Valor. You got a Team Go Rocket flag. You have a Pokemon Go Fest flag. And then they have this little, like, looks like a sign you can make, like a little clipboard or something that you can make, and it shows Pikachu here, but they don't give you a Pikachu that looks like that. You have Pikachu, you have Eevee, Pikachu, and the starters for Gen 1 that you can put, and they show putting it in a window of your house. So, we'll see. But let's go ahead and work on our banners. So I'll just go ahead and cut them out, and we'll see if we can put that together as well. So, I cut out the different pendants and the GoFest logo to make our pendant banner. So they have really light dotted line holes or areas you want to hole punch. So for this one you're going to need a hole punch. Where you can just stab through the paper, however you can do it. But yeah, a hole punch would be easier. Fan has been attacking me today, but I don't want to shut off because it's so hot outside. Let's do 7 inches. You can always trim it. Let's do a 7-inch piece here. Alright, I said I was going to start with you guys. So I guess I can kind of make a little knot, I guess. Let's see how this comes out. So that's that piece. Let's see here. Alright, so not bad. You can trim up these things here. Some of these loose ends everywhere. Alright, so now we have our GoFest pendant, and that came out pretty good. Pretty happy with that, and that was a pretty straightforward project. I like to say pretty a lot, apparently. I cut out all of our Pokemon here. You got your Squirtle, your Charmander, you've got Pikachu, Eevee, and Bulbasaur. Now they were showing that you put it in a window. I don't really have a window that I could put it in because a lot of them have screens on the inside. I live in an older house. But I do have my sliding glass door. So I will put them on there and we'll take a picture. Alright, so we've made a bunch of different little craft projects like our pokeball, our gift, the Pikachu visor. We also made our pendant banner, and we made our little window Pokemon that we can put out on our window. So the other thing that you have that you can get, besides doing the coloring stuff on the website, is you can print out your team leader in full size, or you can print out Professor Willow, or you can print out everybody. So in this case, I printed out Blanche because she is the team leader for Mystic, and that is the team that I am on. So you're going to need a lot of paper for this. She was 23 pages. I also printed out Professor Willow, and he is 26 pages. And what it is they give you kind of an overview of how it's going to look on here, and how to lay it out. And then you're going to have your actual pieces that you're going to need to piece together. Now you could cut out each piece, or you could leave it together. Professor Willow has a little bit of a background on his, but these have the white, so you could cut her out, or you could try to piece it together just on the main sections, just cut out part of it. So I'm probably just going to cut out part of it because to cut out every little edge might be complicated. We'll see how that works. But I'm going to get to cutting, and I will show you how this all goes together and see if it comes out pretty well in a little bit. So I'm going to kind of show you how I'm doing this. So I'm not cutting out the entire thing. I'm just going to cut out what I need to. Now in this particular piece here, her jacket, I cut off the top white part and then down the center. So that way I can lay it on here, line it up. It'll cover up the wording down at the bottom, but it will give me the edge I need to tape her together. But I'm going to get as close as possible. So, alright, and then of course I'm going to do the majority of my taping on the back, if I can. Let's see here. Okay, so we finished doing the window project, and I have the a picture of those there in the window. So those are pretty cute with the different Pokemon kind of peeking out at you from the window. And then we put together Blanche, and I have her on the back of our craft room door, and I have a picture of that. She came out pretty good. Everything went together pretty well. It was kind of intuitive, so it was pretty easy to do. It just took a while to put it all together. I did cut the white out, so she's just kind of just a cutout. You could leave the white if you want, but I want her just to kind of just be in a cutout form. So, I think it was pretty cool, and I look forward to Go Fest. So hopefully everybody gets an opportunity to get some really cool stuff. And if you want to decorate for Go Fest or do some stuff with your kids at home, this is a great project to do. And again, it is at PokemonGoLive.com. Go under events for the Go Fest 2020, and if you scroll down to the bottom, it is there where you can print out each individual thing. You can print it out in A4 paper, or you can do 8.5 by 11. So that's it for this video. Please like and subscribe to our channel, and follow us at GoGamerMole on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And I had a great time collaborating with GoGamerMole, so please check out Crafty Kiara shop on Etsy. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook at Crafty Kiara. You can also follow us on Instagram at Crafty Kiara shop. And don't forget to check out our blog at craftykiara.com. So many things. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Go Fest as well. And these are pretty cool crafts that you can do with your kids. So we will see you in the next video.